Apple MacBook Air. We rarely have. We had this as a today's special back in December, and they sold out by the middle of the day. This is the one with that M1 chip, and that's very important, and we'll have our special guest explain that to us. But basically what that means is Apple decided to make their own parts and their own chip, not another company. So everything works so fast, so smooth, so easy, so intuitive. If you shop with me, you know I'm a big Apple fan. I love my Mac. Why? Because it's an experience. Because it is easy, it is intuitive, it is powerful, it is fast, and this is your opportunity maybe to upgrade or to maybe get your very first Apple MacBook Air. You see just how thin that is? That's why we call it the Air. We are limited, and I want to make sure you're getting the colors that you want. You have some choices to make. Now, everybody's getting 256 gigabytes of storage. I'll tell you what that means, but take a look at some of these colors. The first, that's our kind of bundle, but the first thing you're going to decide is what color do you want the MacBook Air itself. You can choose the silver, the space gray, or the gold. Look how cool this is. The silver, the space gray, or the gold here. So once you've made that decision, now choose what color bundle you want. And you're getting two different cases. You're getting, you can't see this one's the clear, but you're getting the hard shell for your MacBook Air, and you're getting the case to put everything in, and you're getting your in-the-ear earbuds here as well. I want to show you some of the colors here. This is going to be the clear. See that clear case right here? And you've got that kind of that great pattern here, that kind of red and white. You can also get this up here, right behind me. There we go. That is the Python. If you're following along at hsn.com, okay, I've just been told this is now sold out. Okay, that is sold out. This is going quickly. The Serenity Python has sold out. We also have it in what we call a Galaxy Marble, which is really cool, and a white marble. So this one's the Galaxy Marble. And then in front is the white marble as well. Remember, this is the case for your computer, and this is the case that you're going to carry in, right? This kind of a hard shell case. We also have it in a clear, if you like the clear. We also have it in the leopard print as well. $879.99, but if you have the HSN card, this is why you have the HSN card. It's for opportunities like this. You're getting 18-month VIP financing on this because if you have an HSN card, you're one of our VIP shoppers, so welcome in. Take advantage of it. You can pay this off over 18 months at $48.88 a month. That is it. Let me show you real quickly here. HSN card or your Q card, 18-month VIP financing. If you want to sign up for one today, you'll get $25 off your purchase. You immediately become one of our VIP shoppers. But this is your opportunity. Get that laptop that everyone is talking about, that Apple MacBook Air. Our friend Bill Duggan is here from Apple to tell us all about it. Tell us why people like me and Doug, why we did it, me and Bill love it so much, and we keep going back to it.
Well, one, it looks really cool.
And it looks really, so do you. Look at this color. Look at this color on this guy. Welcome, my friend. It's so nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So nice to see you.
Yesterday I wore pink and I blended into the couch.
I've made that mistake. I've done that before.
I've learned.
You look great. Thanks for being here.
I'm glad to be here, and I'm always glad when I can share Apple. I was just sharing, another tablet, great affordability.
Yeah.
This is the most affordable MacBook we are going to be able to share with you, so it's really exciting. And yes, you do get a lot of great extras. In this case, I could go into it. I mean, it's holding my iPad, it's holding everything, but on the inside, right inside, what are you getting? This beautiful MacBook Air. And as Ty was talking about, we've aired one MacBook this entire year. This is our big deal. We waited for birthday month. We didn't even really show it during, actually, we showed it once during Apple month. We've waited for birthday. And when we did have this as a Today special in December, it was gone through half the day. So it's that iconic wedge design that we love to show off. Every millimeter of this has been redesigned in terms of efficiency with your headphone jack, your 2 USB-C ports. But as Ty mentioned, the big call out with this computer in particular is that M1 chip. The prior MacBooks, which by the way, people are still using them because MacBooks last, they keep going and going, was a brand, a third-party brand, let's put it that way.
Sure.
A good brand, but it wasn't made by Apple. When Apple started developing theirs, actually during COVID, it was more efficient and all that.
All the supply chain issues and stuff, right? They're like, we can just do this.
And it was funny, they have the M1 chip, they have an M2 chip. You know what the M stands for? It took me a while.
No.
Mac.
Ah, it was right there. It was right there.
I know.
It was right there.
Do you know how many years I've been saying the M1 chip, and I didn't realize it was for Mac? But
Well, and can you explain to us real quick, before we jump into that, because we will see, if you get online and put it into the Google machine, you will see that there's M2, M3, Pro, blah, 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 and it gets in the 2000 and the 3000. This is the M1. This is still everything that you need and super powerful.
That's just it. We're still offering it, which it is super powerful. They have progressed up to, I think, an M4 chip in their Pro series of computers. So if you want it, it's out there. If you want to spend more money because you like the Apple experience, it's out there. This is just the most affordable way for maybe someone starting in it, maybe someone who wants to upgrade. My Mac computer is 8 years old. So it's probably time for me to upgrade. And there's little things that I actually, when I get to play with the newer computers, I fangirl over it, because I open it up and normally what happens, I need to log in, right? My old computer, I have to fill in the password. Finger touch ID right up here in the corner, boom. Logged in and secure. I love that M1 chip, gives me the multitasking capability. All this stuff is up and running on a 2.8-pound device. That M1 chip is also giving me a better battery life. We used to be, Mac 10 hours, that's good, that's all day. They got up to 12 hours. Ty, 18 hours of efficiency of being able to just run your programs, watch your movies, because let's be honest, for my generation at least, a computer was the workhorse. It was where you got your work done.
Yeah.
Today, computers for kids it's gaming, it's videos, it's movies, it's all of that. And this can keep up with all of that. It's 256 gigabytes of memory.
Yeah.
My old computer, no finger touch ID.
No.
128 gigabytes. We've doubled that. So you're getting more memory, which is important too. And a cool call out, in the fall, Apple's going to actually come out with a new iOS operating system. Phone, tablet, computer. You ever get those updates where it's like you need to update, but you need to sacrifice memory?
Yes, right.
So you're going to have plenty of memory with that new update on the system. And I can't tell you, Ty, how many people have stopped me and be like, I've had my Mac for years. I've been enjoying it a long time. I got mine in high school. I brought it to college with me because of the quality and security, that security matters, of the ecosystem.
You're exactly right, because people ask me all the time, listen, we present a lot of computers here and a lot of tablets here, and they range in price, and people say, well, why do you, they ask me, why do you go back to Apple so much? Why do you get the MacBook Air? Why do you go back so much? It's because of that security. It's because it's so intuitive. It's because I'll never miss a picture, you know that. It's because it's easy to use and it lasts. I've got that tablet that I got for my kids when they were little. They're 16 now. We're still using that tablet. My wife has the MacBook Air. I have the MacBook Pro that we bought years ago. We are still using it. It is reliability. It is power. It is sleek. It is easy to use. And Apple is just an experience. So if you've been thinking about it, like, man, I really want to try Apple. I've never tried Apple before. Or I've had my iPhone and I love it. What about that MacBook Air? Maybe that's what I need to take with me to do all my work, to keep up with what I'm doing. This is your opportunity right now at $879.99. You can take advantage of 5 flexible payments, or even better, use your HSN card, and it's $48 a month. A couple of the other things that Bill and I always talk about. Listen, you can go into the Apple Store and do the same thing. Right. But here at HSN, Apple Store will give you 2 weeks to try it out. And 2 weeks isn't enough, Bill.
I got summer vacation.
This thing does so much, you can't figure it out. We give you a full 30 days, and if for some reason it's not for you in that 30 days, you're like, I tried it out, Apple's not for me, send it back, no questions asked. That's what we do here, and then we give you a year and a half to pay it off. So we're trying to give you the opportunity right here to jump into that M1.
Boom, great audio, 2 speakers on both sides, so it's almost like nice big stereo sound. Did you see how responsive that was in terms of getting the volume, going full screen, which is beautiful in terms of the clarity, but then even your webcams are going to be great. Everything will be sharper. If you're new to Apple, guess what? Perfect place to try it, because 1, we make it affordable. 2, we're also including this great voucher.
Yes.
This voucher has about 6 different essential things, from hotspot protection to learning a language, but this one is a big takeaway. It's online tech support for an entire year. So maybe it's a new operating system that's going to come out in the fall. You have a question, the Mac U for an entire year. And the cool part about it is, I don't have to go to anywhere. I can just jump online and pull up the Mac U, because it's just going to be that efficient to watch a video to see what's happening in terms of what I need. Because we all get questions, and that's what's great. So I'm going to go do some online shopping. Awesome. And then I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to, stream my shows, because I can jump onto Netflix or QVC Plus and HSN Plus. You have all that versatility in one program, one device. And the fact that it is Apple, it is more secure, and Ty, you alluded to this, that security transcends from apps you're going to download, whether it's for games or for school or for whatever. You're not going to get the viruses and the cookies and the cache stuff running in the background, stuff we get on our emails that we want to be able to stay connected. And so it does keep running efficient and smooth. We launched this deal last night at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's, I think we've all been there. You sit down at the computer, it's 1:30 at night. It's like, I just need to pay that bill. I need to get that book report done.
Yeah.
You want your computer to be reliable, to be fast, and that's where people often keep coming back to Apple. When it's time to get another computer because they've gotten their money's worth, they don't, 'cause it happened to me. I can't tell you, I have a stack of PCs, not to throw some shade. I'm not gonna name brands, but it was like, I tried that brand, I'm not going back. I did that brand, I'm time to try something else. But when you go Apple, you love it. And this MacBook couldn't be more affordable. One other quick thing, we have actually offered refurbished MacBooks at HSN because the quality is still there. They're still warranted and all that great stuff. This is not refurbished at all, but if you go to hsn.com,
Yes, I saw this.
there are refurbished MacBooks for more money, and you're getting a great
Not
value.
even this, that's right. That is more money refurbished. This is brand new. And remember, you can take this into any Apple store. If you have any questions for it or whatever, this is brand new in the box right now with that M1 chip. I need to give you some updates. Whenever we bring in the MacBook Air, we can't bring in a lot of them. We're usually pretty limited, but I want to let you know kind of what's going. Right now, the silver in the MacBook Air itself, because remember, you get to choose the color of your actual laptop as well. This one's the gold, but the silver right now, most orders are coming in for the silver, and we're very limited in the clear case, which I believe is right down here, this clear case right here. Remember, you're getting a hard case to put onto your computer, which if you love the color, then the clear case is what you want because you want to see that color as well. So we're getting very limited. I'll show you the silver. Thanks, guys, for this shot. This is the silver. That's the space gray. This is the rose gold. Very limited in the silver and then in the clear case as well. $879.99. It's on free shipping and handling. It's on 18-month VIP financing. You're getting in-the-ear headphones as well. You're getting your vouchers. Your vouchers are great. There's an editing software voucher in there as well. You can learn a language, you get Mac U,
Cooking.
you get the carry. And when you shop electronics with me, you always hear me say, spend the extra money to buy the bag because you're gonna need to carry it in something. Usually it's extra 50 or 60 bucks, but I'm like, it's worth it. Just spend the extra money. You're getting it included today here. And this is a great bag. You can fit your computer in so much more.
It is a great bag because sometimes it's just a sleeve. I love the fact that it has a nice little handle up here at the top, has a pocket for extra cords and everything like that. Nice zipper security. This is what blew me away. Simple things. You know what that is? So you can put it over like your carry-on.
Like your luggage.
I always look for that in any bag, especially when you're traveling, because I just want to.
Trolley sleeve.
Ooh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I
didn't know it had a name.
Brown.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a keeper.
She's a keeper.
She's a keeper. So you do get a lot. And by the way, with the ordering, did we clarify? You order by the clip-on case.
Great.
And so that's how you decide. You pick the computer color. Everyone gets 256 gigabytes of memory.
Great.
And then you pick by the clip-on, which protects it, makes it unique.
I love the Galaxy Marble. Look at that. Clip that on there.
Leopard MacBook?
Yeah, I know. That's
I'm sorry.
pretty cool.
That is so cool. Really cool. And you get those earbuds, which is great. And you do get that awesome voucher.
I would like to show, too, if we can get a shot of just how thin it is. Why do we call this the MacBook Air, right?
Well, right? Because
incredible. Look at this. This is what you're carrying with you, whether it's to work, the coffee shop, the train, the plane. This is 256 gigs of storage and that M1 chip. I mean, this is the kind of thing that only Apple can do, right?
Well, that's just it. Some people are like, well, it's just the design. You're paying for the. It is not the design. There is definitely cachet when you sit down and you pull out your MacBook on an airplane, coffee shop, or even at home. You feel good because, yeah, sure. You know, it's Monday or what's today's date?
Yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
It's a holiday week, who knows? I'm still getting my work done and doing all this great stuff. It's the little upgrades that I appreciate. I remember when I first went Mac, I was most excited about backlit keyboard because that was standard for Apple. Now everyone else is copying them.
Doing it, right.
I love the fact that this gives me that finger touch ID. My old computer, which still works. I still have documents on it. I have to remember the password. It's taped onto the bottom. Because when you can use finger touch ID to easily just log in and boom, I'm up and running. I'm back to, getting my work done, paying my bills, watching my shows, whatever I was doing. That efficiency is great. The familiarity is awesome because I've been now an Apple guy for a while. If you're new to Apple, this is approachable because it looks like your phone. Looks like your tablet, which is great. And this is another cool takeaway. A lot of people think, but I can't go Apple. I've been PC, the company's PC, and
Sure.
Microsoft.
Sure.
It'll come preloaded with numbers and pages and Keynote. Those are the Apple documents, pretty much Apple suite of Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. But I was able to download those for free. So when I do, because remember when you used to get an attachment and it was in Microsoft or
it's
whatever?
Like, sorry, I can't. Can you?
Yeah, can you convert it for me?
Right.
I can't see that document.
Right.
I encourage you when you get your computer home, log into your email, because that's where you get emails from friends and family and see if it's easy and fluid for you to navigate. But this is what happened. They sent me this PowerPoint presentation. Am I able to open up? Okay. One, that was fast. Two, normally when I hit an attachment, that's like time to bathroom break.
Something spins around for a little bit, and you're like, it'll get there.
So remember, you're getting this voucher included with 6 different apps and services. The big takeaway is going to be that VMac U for an entire year, which is awesome. But as Ty was pointing out, there's more. There's your hotspot shield protection. There's set apps, which actually curated different apps for you in terms of the different ways you might want to use it. 3 months to learn a language, great summer project. Here's some creativity, which is great. And then even that family cookbook. But I'm working in Microsoft on a Mac. How does that work?
Right.
Because you're getting some of the latest technology. Remember that M1 chip is when they made the jump into their own proprietary chip rather than farming it out, giving us better battery life. Remember, 256 gigabytes of memory, not 128 like my old computer, which still works. And that's what happened to me, Ty. I was reluctant because, you know, some PCs are more affordable than Apple. Apple's an investment, but investment in quality.
It is.
And I was working on my taxes. And I was like, you know, struggling, you know, trust me, my taxes aren't complicated. The computer made it complicated.
Sure.
I was 2 + 2, spinning. I'm like, I could even do that math, right? And the thing is, we didn't want to wait for it. So finally, I spent more money. I got the new accounting program because maybe it was that.
Yeah.
Still spinning. And this is what I encourage you to do. Get it now. You'll be ready for back to school or whatever. Do a side by side. And sure, it was a brand new Mac, so it should be fast, right?
Yeah.
And it was. And it still is.
It still is.
That's where it's like so worth the money.
Yeah.
And my documents are safe because it's more secure. I spent a lot of money up front, but still using it, great.
It is an investment, and we say, listen, we're not pretending like this is cheap. Like we're not pretending like, oh, this is the lowest price computer you'll ever see. No, but what you're getting is that longevity. You're getting every time you open it, it is easy, it is intuitive. And I'm telling you this because I've used Mac for years now. My kids have used Mac. It also plays really well with all of your other Apple products, your iPhone, maybe your AirPods and all of that. It plays really well with all of that. So this is your opportunity. If you're one of those people, listen, I know we have a lot out there who say, I'm not sure I get the hype with Apple.
Right.
What is it about Apple? I've never tried it. I'd love to try it. What is it? Hey, try it. We give you 30 days. Try it out. Get it home, get the bundle, you know, test it, take it with you, take it on a trip, go on your summer trip, let the kids play on it, everything. And then you can say you tried it out. Let's say it's not for you. You're like, you know what, I prefer PC. I send it back. And now you can say, I tried it for a month. Man, it wasn't for me. But you have to get it home and get it in your hand. The MacBook Air with that M1 chip, it is different. And get it home and give it a try, and then you can make your own decision. Bill and I talk all the time about when people who love Apple, like we do, people say, oh, you guys are experts. No, we're just users.
Right.
It's that easy. It's that easy to use it that I kind of know all the ins and outs and function because it's that easy. It makes you sound like an expert. That's how easy it is. If you've ever had a PC and you're like, yeah, I know I have that function, but I don't know how to get to it. I don't know how to do it. It doesn't happen with Apple because it's so intuitive on how to use everything.
When it's intuitive and it gets used by you, by the kids, by everybody, that's where it's worth that investment to have fun and to, you know, but also not just have fun. Like sometimes there is a need to get online. There's a need to like get your taxes done and have fun. You see, I'm clearing off my desktop here so you can see what is happening. But more importantly, it just has all of this stuff in one place to run efficient, to keep running efficient day 1, day 2, and then enjoy it however you want. Watch your movies, awesome. Nice big screen, great audio at the end of the day.
And they've really improved their audio over the last few years.
And Audio
Really
matters.
good.
Because
Oh, yeah.
it's one thing to type a book report on paper, but this is your television. This is the stereo in the dorm room.
Oh,
This
you said
really
type
captures
a book
everything.
report.
It
yes,
happens.
you can do that
Yeah.
too.
Right.
You get the MacBook Air for that book report, but you can, and you can do so much. I need to give an update here.
Go for it.
Things are moving quickly. I just want to give you an opportunity because I know I talk to a lot of people about Apple and Mac, and if you want to try it, jump in. But the silver is very popular, and the white marble right now. Yeah, let me show you the silver. Thank you for that shot because I want to show you. This is space gray, a little bit darker. This is your silver. This is your gold. Now, if we move on to the bundle that we are throwing in, these are all the things that you're going to buy on your way out of the store anyways, that just add up and add up and add up that you know you need. I want to show you the white marble right here. This is the white marble. Yes, you get the in-the-ear earphones here. This is the white marble. Now, the white marble is that hard shell case that you're going to actually put on the computer. Just clips on the back, so now it's protected, and you're getting this beautiful textured kind of heather gray case here with the handle on top to carry everything around, and you're getting the voucher as well. Now, if you want the clear, in any of the choices here, in the gold or the space gray or the silver, in the clear, what do we have in the clear? Wow. Less than a dozen in each of this clear, right? So let's say you got the gold. You're like, I want to show off that gold, so I don't want to put something over it. Well, then you get the clear. But there's less than a dozen to go around right now. Follow along at hsn.com, 093597. This is your chance. It's on 5 flexible payments, but even better than that, we give you 18-month VIP financing. We give you a year and a half to pay this off if you use your HSN card. There's no added fees on that. It doesn't cost you any extra. You just make that minimum payment every month, which is $48.88. That is barely over $1.50 a day. $1.50 a day to have a MacBook Air with the M1 chip. If this is your first, you're going to love it. If you're upgrading, congratulations.
And perfect time to upgrade. You want to be ready for back to school.
Yeah.
Is the deal going to be there? Are we going to have any? Remember,
Because you might need to write a book report.
Hello. That's just. It's actually funny. My sister, she was saving for her first computer.
Yeah.
She might have been in high school. She was doing babysitting at the time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we'll get a computer. What are you getting?" She's like, "I want to save for a Mac."
Wow.
And I'm like, "Girl, you're going to be babysitting a lot. It takes a while to save
Sure,
up to."
no, it does.
And even back then, they were about $1,000 for a MacBook computer. You're getting a great deal on a brand that everyone knows that we don't get to share with you that often. That's why we get excited about it, because it is kind of the time is now. This is our birthday month deal. And the thing is, we had one MacBook Air in this entire year, so why wait again?
Well, this sold out in December, at midday.
4
p.m.
Was that the last show, or did we not make the last show? I forget.
Yeah,
But it was
no, I
rough.
think we did not. We did not air it again. This is how rare this opportunity is, and when people see it, they jump in. Look at that beautiful shot.
Right?
Wow, look at
And the
that.
thing
Look at
is,
that screen. The screen's amazing.
Planning the vacation, you're watching
Yeah.
the movie, you're getting your work done, you're doing the shopping and seeing everything, but then you want your social media. The processor on here is that M1 chip. We get excited about highlighting it because that's when Apple made it all in-house. The footprint we know in terms of that nice wedge design. It's the power and convenience of having all these apps and stuff running in the background. My Siri, my music, my calendar, how it all syncs back to the Apple ecosystem.
Yes.
Which, what does that mean? You take a picture on your phone, it's going to populate back to your computer or on your tablet. This is the other cool takeaway, because that was Apple to Apple. Now there's even ways to have your Android sync with your calendar on your MacBook. And the cool part about it is, if you don't get how that works, you can go to a Genius Bar, you can go to the Apple Store.
Yeah.
They have lines and all that. We're giving you a full year of online tech support. The Mac U is in this voucher. It's going to come in the box as well, so don't throw it out. Realize that 1 year of Mac U is just peace of mind. Sure, we're including some great extras. We all have questions. My favorite is Debbie Denman. She has her husband's in IT.
Yeah, right.
She's embarrassed to ask him a question because he gets the eye roll.
Yes.
Like, really?
I told you this. Yeah.
Exactly. So she just jumps on the Mac U, watches a video, doesn't have to call in or talk to anybody.
Right.
And then you're getting more education in terms of how you can engage with your Mac. And that's where it's a beautiful investment, because Ty, I think you've been there. You buy something for the kids, they kind of use it, they don't fully use it. Or you just use it at Christmas time or just at tax season. This will get used all the time for our photos, for, yes, our shopping and planning. And even the book reports, because I could jump over here. Actually,
It'll be used all the time
Right?
for a very long time.
Correct.
That's the one thing I have appreciated so much, and I gotta say, I'm so happy that I bought Mac and I bought Apple back in the day because it has lasted so long. My wife's computer, my old Pro, the kids' tablet, our phone, like I'll keep going back because it lasts so long. I know it's more of an investment, right? I know that. And I know we don't always get a chance in life to buy maybe the luxury item, right? The luxury car or the luxury item because things can be very expensive. But when it comes to how much we use our computers for entertainment, for work, for staying connected, for social media, when we travel, we take it with us. That's when you want that luxury item. That's when you want that reliability and that security. So what we do here at HSN, when we can, we get these in. We don't have very many of them, and we try to give it to you on a price that is affordable at $879.99, but even better than that, we give you a year and a half to pay it off if you use your HSN card. This is the MacBook Air with the M1 chip, probably the most affordable version because there's M2, M3, Pro, Supernova. I don't know. There's some ones out there that are very expensive.
it's funny, it does get confusing in that regard, but at the end of the day, you're getting Mac, you're getting Apple,
You're getting
Mac.
You're getting it.
Kind of can't go wrong, baseline right there, and
Yep.
you can't beat the price. So I don't know if you noticed, I am doing my book report right now. I'm not even typing. I put on the dictation feature. It's listening to everything you were saying. It's like, and more importantly, it's an investment, right? It just keeps typing and typing. My computer back in the day did not have that capability. Here's what I just deleted it all. This is also what I like about that Apple ecosystem. I want to add a picture here, right? How do I do that? Ty, do you remember the code? How do I get this picture from here to there? Is it Control C? Is
Yeah, I don't know.
Nope.
I don't remember.
Literally, I want this photo to go here. And the fact that you're able to do it, the fact that the computer is responsive, the demonstration, or more importantly, the project worked, is
Right.
like, this was worth it because you're setting yourself up for success, the student up for success, and that's just one aspect of how you're going to use this computer. Day one, you're gonna love it. Year two, year three, you're still gonna be very happy with it because remember, it's 256 gigabytes of memory. It's that M1 chip, the finger touch ID. The list just keeps going on,
Yeah.
including all those great extras, plus 1 full year of online support.
Yeah, this is, okay, look, we got about 90 seconds remaining here. I want to make sure you understand the opportunity that you're getting here. So this is the MacBook Air. This is the M1 chip. This is the very first chip that Apple has made themselves, which means the functionality is the best it's ever been, right? It is the most affordable version as well. A couple of choices for you to make. Now, in the MacBook Air itself, you got 3 colors. We call it silver, space gray, or the gold. The gold down here, silver and space gray. Once you choose that, everyone's getting 256 gigs of storage. Then you choose the color of the hard shell case because you are getting a hard shell case. Take a look down here. This one is clear, but you can see it right there. See the reflection? See here. You're getting in-the-ear earbuds here. I think we're very limited on the clear right here. I think we're even... Okay, there's only about 4 in each color, but you get to choose the color of this hard shell case. If I move over here, this is your white marble. You see your leopard there. You also see it up on the top row in like that's these, what is that? That python. Oh, that's a Serenity python as well. And you have it in the other marble there as well, and the celestial here. So you choose that, and then you will get the case to carry everything around in as well, and it's picture time again.
And you're getting cool technology. We're looking at my camera, my phone up here. Notice it's down here on the screen.
What?
Right? It's taking my feed from my
Now
phone
I don't want to look. Now I don't want to look.
There's the cool part about it, it's the tech, it's the ease of being able to make that happen. And I can actually just come right down here and it's actually gonna mirror my phone. This is where Apple knocks it out of the park. You just need to upgrade to that M1 experience, that MacBook Air, and have fun with it.
It is such a great experience. And then you guys can tag me at Ty Mabry HSN on Instagram and be like, you were right. I loved Apple. I love Mac. What else can I get? What else can I get?
We just don't get them often.
I know. I know. That's the only problem. Bill, buddy, good to see you, man.
My pleasure. We're just getting started. Have a great 4th, everyone.
It is. It's a busy weekend for us. It is birthday month and 4th of July. We're celebrating here. Also on a birthday price, something that I'm wearing right now, I wear on air probably every